Hello, good afternoon. My name is Ahmed, a Shopify designer. So actually wanted to explain how you can actually upload your products into a Shopify store. So how do you want to get started as maybe you are a website designer or you are a store owner that you wanted to increase your what you wanted to put your business into online aspect. So how do you want to increase your engagement? How do you want to so this is the way when you set up a Shopify account, so how you can add products to Shopify store. So firstly, what you need to do is just to come to the what you come to this, you log into your Shopify, then you come to this section which is your products. So when you come to this product section, then the next thing to do is what is by clicking on the product, then it will shows you this section which is Bex. So then after it shows you, what you are going to do is what? Click on the title. Then the title, the name of the product that you wanted to add. So maybe you have a so we are just using a random product that we wanted to upload, how you can actually upload the product. So the product I wanted to upload is a lipstick. So branding lipstick. So this is the name of the product I wanted to. Then the next thing, if you actually maybe you are working with a client or you are working with someone, the best thing, if the client doesn't give you the description of the product, you can make use of AI and you can use of what we call Kick by Shopify. You will write the content, the description of the product, or you go to Amazon or other platform which you actually see that they have this kind of product. Then you refine the product description, what is the necessary product. So once you write the descriptions, you can maybe you wanted to add a bold, you want to bold it, you want to highlight it. So maybe you want to add a color into it as well. So you can even upload image or video. So maybe you wanted to upload a video. You can now come to this section. You can see insert video. Let me click on the video stuff. So click on what so maybe you want to add a product or you can see it has a tab. Maybe you want to insert a table to it as well. Then maybe you want to add a bulletin. Sometimes maybe you want to add a bulletin to the product pictures as well. Then we have the number and we have the outdent and also indent. So the next thing, maybe you have the image of the product. This is the what where you can add the image of the product as well. So if you have the image, you have the image of the product. Then once you have the image of the product, the next thing is by clicking on the product. Maybe you wanted to, you can come over here. Maybe you don't have the product in, so you click on add image, add media. So once you click on the add media, let's just say and what shows. So what you just need to do is just what working. So this is where the what I have my product image. So the next thing, once the product image, so I can actually have some image, the product image already. So sometimes maybe you are doing an SEO, so you have to insert the name of the product in the image. So this can be able it help your product optimization. So most of these products have been able to name those products on the website. So just click on the product image. Let me just click on the product image. So once the product image actually shows, so it's actually loading as well right now. So once the product image actually load, you can now click on it, like you mark it that okay, you want to upload the product because you can see it's actually marked. Then the next thing to do is come to this right side, then click on done. So you click on the done. Once you click on the done, then we have the category. So Shopify has already automate what the suggestion of the name. But if the name couldn't align with the product name that you wanted to add, so you can change the name as well. Then the next thing is the price of the product. Then if maybe you have a compare at, maybe you want to sell it at rate of $100, so you want to compare it that okay, someone actually said at 150. So this is just an upselling purpose for what the product as well. Then the next thing is just to come to the what, how many the locations, where do you want it to be? Maybe unavailable, maybe how many does it available, then commitment and availability, then available, how much do you have in what, how many product do you of the product. You have what we call screw, which mean that the number of products on the store. So if you are, maybe you have a product, you must have a screw number. Then we have what we call back code. This barcode is a serial number that is actually normally put at the back of each product that has a quality, which can be scanned to identify that the product is actually what is high quality. Then when to sell out, maybe you still want to sell it out when you don't have it at the store. So because you have to understand those principles as well. Then the next thing to do after that is what? Is just to come to the shipping center. Then what is the weight of the product? What is the weight? You have to put the weight, if it's actually kilobyte or kilogram. It depends on each country. Then the next thing to do is what comes to this, because listing product, you have to understand, it's not just like now you can see the category meta feed. You can have the variants of the product, maybe you have the color, the materials. So this is maybe the color of the product, the materials used to produce it, like cosmetics finish, maybe something that has been done completely. So you can see lipstick makeup optimized, then lipstick coverage. So these are the things maybe in terms of variant. Let me just pick this one as a lipstick optimized. Then the next thing of that is what, you come to this card, you can see the category meta fit, 11 suggestion available. So you can accept it if it's actually aligned with the what, the level of the product. Maybe you have what, a cosmetic finish, a level of thing. You just need to accept it. But if it wasn't there, you have to set it be the way you want it to be aligned. Then the next thing to come over here is what, working on this product meta feed. So add the definitions. So what are the definitions of the product? So, or you don't want to disclose it. If you wanted to disclose it, you let them know that okay, these are the definitions of the product which involve. So let us see what is going to show. So you can see name, then after name, the list value and what, the store API assets, maybe you have wanted to. So this is about the SEO aspect. So the next thing about that is you can, maybe you wanted to write other name that you want, so it want that kind of name. Maybe you want to write a short description that will actually be able to understand and research engine, because you know that one of the things that actually attract customers' mind, or what, when it actually show on search engine, these are the things that actually show on search engine. So these will take the attention to okay, this is how this product look like. So that is a kind captivative attention written content, like a copyright that will attract their mindset to click on your website. So that is how to list a product on Shopify. So if you find this content and something useful, you can actually what, you can actually, or you want more about how Shopify work, you can DM or comment. And if you have a website that you want to scale or you have any issue with your website, you can reach out to me as well. Thank you so much.